Good morning, coaches and players. Welcome to another edition of the Bengals Huddle. I am Coach. Today, in this video, I'm going to be discussing some updates to the slant play, some things that we want to add on to the slant play, maybe take a little bit of things away, but mostly add things on. So let me get right into that for you guys. As you can see here, hopefully you see it, we have a slight adjustment in this play, and it's right over here where the two receivers who are running a fly and a post respectively, we have this combo going on here. Notice that they are lined up tight to each other, okay, very close. This is that arm's length apart that we talk about sometimes. Instead of the 5 yards that we usually line up aside from each other, we're going to line up arm's length. So when you guys line up for the slant, the guys who are running the fly and the post should be able to touch hands. That's how close they should be when they're lined up. And as you can see here, we want to make sure that we're running this route or these two routes down the field as close to the sideline as possible for the wide receiver here. And for the yellow, you want to maintain your distance to the wide receiver as much as you can until you make your break into the post. Okay. Now what this is going to do is this is going to open up the middle of the field. It's going to give you the yellow receiver. It's going to give him more space to play here, because when they see this, okay, what's going to happen naturally, what should happen if the defense is coached right, this safety he's gonna start to cheat over a little bit, because they're gonna draw some concern. These players are gonna become like a red flag for the defense. They're gonna be like, hey, something's going on over here, and they're gonna draw their attention over here. And we want this guy to start to slide over, or just we want him to want to come over to this side. Even if he doesn't do it pre-snap, if he does it after the snap, he starts to cheat over here. That's exactly what we want, because we're going to take him back into the middle of the field. We're going to open up this space. And that's what we want him to do for us, is give us that space there. So for the slant play, that's the first adjustment. The second adjustment is here. Here at the snapper, where before he was just kind of a up and out. Now it's up, out, up, and find open grass. That's what this spot means right here. That's what the dot means. It means you just kind of, once you find open grass, open field, you stay right there and look for the football. All right. So in terms of the reads on this play for the quarterback, now the snapper is not only your second read, as it says here, but as he goes along on this route, by the time he reaches his final destination right here, he's also your fifth and final read. So obviously I can't mark that way on this diagram, but the snapper is your second. He's both your second and your fifth read, your last read. So quarterbacks, pay attention to that. Okay. The running back is still the fifth read as well. But I like this option here, what we're trying to establish by allowing the snapper to come up the field a little bit and find this spot, is we're trying to take advantage of this man here who may be trying to help out with the post. Okay. We want to get to a point where strategically we've hit the post so well, or we've hit this side of the field so well on this slant play, that when this guy sees this coming, he's going to try to be a playmaker and cheat over. Well, we've got a nice little surprise for him over here. All right. So those are the adjustments to the slant play, the updates. You can call this Slant 2.0. And that's pretty much it for the slant. I'm going to be making some more updates to other plays in the very near future here. Hopefully, get all the videos out today. Also, going to be putting out the my analysis of the war tape of our game tape versus the Rams from yesterday. So that should be coming out later today as well. Look forward to that, guys. Study up, watch the videos, and please ask me questions. Feel free to text me. Feel free to call me with your questions, because that'll help. If we have the conversation and just start talking football, it'll help us to learn more from one another. All right, guys, take care. God bless.